Hey, what's going on, y'all? I see you. Let me see. What does that say? Maluna, Shaquita, Kelia, Christina, Carmen. Hey, y'all. Oh, you finally caught me live. Yeah, I decided to pop in on y'all. You know I'm always popping in. 5 Point. How you doing? Jahari, Red Brown. Let's see. Radiant, Brooke, David, Michael, Reiki with Janiki, Diane, Twilla. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Taronda, Miss Kia. It's good to see y'all in the chat. I know tomorrow is a holiday, so I don't really do holidays. You know, I'm sure a lot of y'all might be barbecuing and doing stuff like that or whatnot. But I figured tonight would be a good night to come on since a lot of people might not have to work tomorrow or get up in the morning. Um, I'm going to be doing readings tonight for those of you that want to just get one question answered for 1222 or two questions answered for 2222. Tonight the number is 222. Okay, I've been seeing 222. I saw that earlier today, as well as 333 and 444 actually. So tonight is the number 2. So it's the energy of balance that we're looking into tonight. So for those of you who are interested, you would have to send your Cash App. That's the only payment that I'm accepting if you want to have questions answered is a Cash App. Solomon is here. Nipsey Hussle. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you said King Solomon. Okay. Oh, some of y'all been seeing 333, 444, 888. All right. So if you want to be first on the list, you're going to send the Cash App over to, I wish I could put it in the chat. I don't know if the moderator is here tonight. Usually we have, okay, the Cash App is $green like the color, 82212. $green 82212. I don't know how to put it in the chat. But if you want one question, it's 1222. Two questions is 2222. And I'm also going to be doing like, you know, general readings in between like I always do for those of you who have joined me before. I'll pull a couple of cards for those of you who are just here, just joining us. Not for specific questions, but just like a general card pull. There it is. Thank y'all for putting that up. $green 82212. And yeah, everything has been going good over here on my end. I've been very busy. I'm not going to lie. It's been very busy, but it's a good busy. You know, when you do what you love, busy is never a hassle, you know. You just got to keep up with it. Oh, thank you to Tony. Thank you. Let me see. Pin the comment with your Cash App. Oh, I don't know how to do it, though. That's the thing. I don't know how to... Let me see. Let me figure it out, y'all. I don't know. I don't want to press the wrong thing and get bumped up out of here. But y'all already put it in the chat. Okay, I see Diane has been, she's the first person. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing down those of you who are sending the Cash Apps over. And I want to start off before I do any of the payments by just doing a quick general read for y'all. Just a couple of cards that I'm going to pull out. Okay, Diane, I see Daughter of the Most High. So for you, Daughter of the Most High, if your name is different in here, please announce yourself so I can know who you are. If you could put like a wave your hand so I can know who you are. Because that part can get a little bit confusing when your name is different on your Cash App. So Diane, can you just put your question out there? Let me see. Put your question out with a wavy hand so I can see you. But I'm going to pull some cards for the collective real quick. Please be sure to like and subscribe, y'all. If you're not already subscribed, put a like out there so other people can know that I'm live on the chat. Share it. Share it. Let her hold it for a second and then you let her use it afterwards. Share it. Please share it. Give her a few minutes and then you'll get yours afterwards, okay? Come with me. I'm going to send you. Close that door for me. Okay, thanks, y'all. So, let me see. You said take care of the baby, please. That's all I do is take care of my babies. I don't know nothing else. But y'all know how children can be. Sometimes you just, sometimes I stay out of children's affairs because some things it's just like, yeah. All right, Kimberly, I'm writing you down here. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull some cards for everybody that's here real quick. First one says, expect a powerful change. Expect a powerful change. So a lot of y'all got some really great changes that's happening in your life right now, so you can anticipate that. A powerful change, though. This is not just any type of change here. This is a powerful change. I see you, Twilla. I'm writing you down. Okay. Let's see what else is coming out. I'm going to pull a few cards for everybody that's in the chat. Then I have here, you're very close to achieving your goals. Okay. This has been coming out a lot in the general messages, especially today. Changes and being very close to achieving your goals. So it's like this energy of, yes, 2222 is for 2 questions. 1222 is for 1 question. Expecting a powerful change, especially if you're working on something here. You're very close to achieving something that you've been wanting to achieve for a while. So keep going, because a lot of times, when you're working with blind faith, it's like, okay, you can't really see it, but it's there. You can feel it. So this says here, okay, Kim. Yes, I see a Kim here. I have you written down for 1 question here. And I see Janaki. Janaki. I have you down for 2 questions. All right, this card says relax. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but relaxing is so necessary in between all of your hard work. You don't want to just be going. You got to give yourself time to recalibrate and balance out your energy. That came out earlier too with that water energy. Some of y'all just want to relax and take you a salt bath and just really rebalance yourself. Get off any of that toxic energy that you might have picked up from just, being out in society around a lot of people who they're not doing the spiritual work. So as an empath, you're naturally picking up other people's energy. Cancer energy has been coming out really strongly lately too. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. So you're almost there. If you've been having a personal issue and you've been working on something like, okay, I can't wait until this part is done, until I get over this hump, you're literally almost there, okay? So, oh, thank you, Jelani. Let me see. So, let me see. Y'all are, Paul. Let me see. Paul, I see you here for 1 question. All right, so we're going to jump right into it because I want to make sure that I get everybody in. I know things can start getting a little, hyped up in here when the questions start coming through. So please, we're starting off with Diane. So let me go back and see. Diane, did you leave? Let me see. Okay, you want to know if your finances will get better. Crazy stuff has been going on. All right, well, let's start off with you. What's going on? Will your finances get better? That came out fast. You got the 9 of Pentacles as your first card. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is financial independence, security. You don't need for anybody. You're not codependent on anybody, but this is after planting a whole lot of seeds because you see this harvest. It did not come without a lot of work, a lot of effort, perseverance, and patience. This is a really beautiful energy for your question. 9 of Pentacles indicates absolutely your finances are going to get better. I don't think you could have gotten a card any better than that one outside of like maybe the Empress or the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Cups is here. This is emotional fulfillment. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, absolutely. Especially in the upright, yes, your finances are going to improve and you're going to be very happy. This feels like independence where you have time to spend with your family. And you're just picking the fruit and it's replenishing itself. So it feels like multiple streams of income, but almost like making money in your sleep type of thing. So I don't know if you got a creative idea where you're going to go solo or whatever this is. It doesn't have to necessarily be you being an entrepreneur, but it's something about abundance flowing in. So the answer is absolutely yes. Remember the cards that came out for the general reading. You're very close to achieving your goal. Relax. You're almost there. A personal issue is reaching resolution. So the answer is yes. So I hope that answers your question, Diane. That was very straightforward and direct there. Now, daughter of the Most High, where are you, please? What is your name here on YouTube? If you can wave, let me see. Daughter of the Most High. I don't see you up there, so now I got to try to find you at the bottom. Okay, if you could put your question back out there. Oh, there you are. Am I in union with my divine partner? Okay, after her is going to be Kimberly. So Kim, when you get a chance, you can put yours out there. Don't put it out until after I'm done with hers, but you might type it and then press enter and send it once I'm done with hers. So you want to know, are you in your divine union? So let's see. Are you in your divine union? So I do have the Two of Cups coming out first. Okay. That's a really beautiful energy. Now, I'm not sure. Let me see what has you questioning that, because Two of Cups is like, it's a very obvious, balanced connection. Okay, I see y'all here. Let me see. Queen of Swords. Okay, it's almost like you feel the need to guard and protect your energy, even though it seems like it's pretty balanced. And the Queen of Swords usually comes in, she becomes the Queen of Swords because she's been through a lot. And so she becomes very guarded. Oh, another thing I want to tell y'all, let me finish with her real quick. You become very guarded as a result of very unhealthy relationships. And so you're constantly just, you asking all the right questions. You're very stern, straightforward, direct. You don't wear your emotions on your sleeve until you are clear. You have to be clear before you really open up your heart. So I do see the potential for a very emotionally balanced connection, but the Queen of Swords energy doesn't always make room for that because there's like that guarded energy where you're unsure. And it's okay. I understand that 100%. But over time, I feel like you will be able to see that this is a soulmate of yours. I'll take one more card here. Now, whether this is your divine masculine or not, we might have to go a little bit deeper in a reading to really gain clarity about that. But I'm certainly seeing that it's a soulmate. Okay, so I have the Three of Cups and the Magician here. So I feel like you did manifest, you called this person into your life in some way, shape, or form. I do see a friendship between the two of you. Somebody might also be grieving the loss of what took place in their past, though. Kind of focused on the past energy. So I don't know if that's you or not, because I'm seeing the Two of Cups plus the Three of Cups. I'm intuitively seeing the Five of Cups energy as a result of that. So you might have manifested this person into your life during a time where you were still kind of healing from some sort of past situation, or maybe this person was. But whatever the case may be, it feels like y'all have everything that it takes to make it work if you so choose to, proceed forward with this person. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I do see them as a soulmate for sure. Kimberly, are you here? If you can leave your question. I see you have, yes, one question. So let me see. Where's Kimberly at? And that's what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, you could be a moderator, the hippie within us. Yes, absolutely. Let me see. How do I make you? Okay, add as a moderator. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So Kimberly. Oh, I already spoke with Kimberly. Oh, yeah. No, Kimberly is coming up next. That's right. Oh, there's Imani too. Thank you, Imani. I appreciate you. Okay, so we have two. We have two moderators. I appreciate y'all. Um, Let me write down the other people. Klima. I have Sharice. Sharice. One question. And Klima. I hope I'm not butchering your name. It might be Kaima. And that is one question. Okay. So let's see. Where's Kim? My question is this Kim? Jatami. Jatame. Are you Kim? If you could just say yes for me real quick, if you are. Jatame. Yes, you can get on the list. Just send your Cash App over. 1222 for one question. 2222 for two questions on my Cash App. What the heck? Okay, are you Kim? No, you're Jermaine. Okay, Jatami. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and find your question later. That's the thing. So you don't want to send your question prematurely here. If your Cash App name is different from the name that you are using here, you're gonna have to tell me what your Cash App name is, because that's what I'm writing down. Hey, Olasumbo, how you doing? The hippie within us is Imani and Imani. Okay.
Even though I just watched one movie, also took the remote from me.
Okay. All right, tell her to give it back to you, baby. Okay, somebody help me out here. Who is Kim? Kim, where are you? I'm gonna have to skip you okay, this is Kim. Okay, Birth of a Nation. Thank you. So I feel like I have a few more karmic energies. One is a business partner. Should I let them go? Is it him? I have a meeting on Tuesday, and I hate hurting people's feelings, but it's detriment. Okay, so the business partner, should you let them go? Y'all figure it out. Figure it out. Asha. Y'all stop fussing with each other and figure it out. Okay. Okay, so now, Kimberly, I apologize for that, y'all. It can get a little hectic around here. So she wants to know about her business partner. What do you need to know about your business partner? Can you trust this person? Should you let them go? So, I see a lot of stress and drama. I don't know what's going on here. But we got the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords energy. That's a lot of stress and chaotic energy around you when it comes to this person. So this could be like competitive energy, something that's keeping you in your head, overthinking. It feels like if this is the dominant energy that you're experiencing with this person, I don't see where it's beneficial. Because any business, anything that you're working on manifesting, if you want to attract abundance, the vibrational frequency has to be right. And if it's not right, things have the potential to start slowing down. So I don't know how it's impacting your business. If you're noticing that it is, causing a slowdown of your finances or your creativity or your desire to be there because it's just so chaotic, I would strongly suggest that you know, you got to make some moves. You got to make some moves here. Do what's best for you. The moon is here. There's things that you don't quite see, though. Things that you don't quite see behind the scenes. I'm going to clarify the moon, and then, yeah, judgment is here. You might be afraid to make a judgment call for some reason. Like, you might be able to see that this thing is a stressful environment with this person, but the moon can also be an indicator of fears. Maybe because it's not an obvious thing. The person might not be making their disruption that obvious to you, but you can sense some jealousy. You can sense just an energy that just doesn't feel right. Really think about that, because I'm picking up that you're being called to make a judgment call and a decision about this because it just feels very chaotic. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Kim. Now the next person is Twilla. Twilla, if you're here, please wave and send your question. Okay, there you are. Thank you so much. Will I marry the man that I am currently dating? Will my finances improve abundantly if I become an entrepreneur? Okay, so will you marry the man that you're dating? And then we'll look at your finances. Will you marry the man that you're dating? So the Knight of Wands is in the reverse first. Somewhat of a scattered energy here, kind of impulsive. I have the Judgment card here. You might have to make a judgment call on somebody's impulsive behavior patterns. I don't know if he's coming off in that energy where either he's not very focused or he's just moving too fast. I also feel like this is saying don't move too fast. Let me clarify judgment. What type of judgment call is being made here? Something needs to be brought into alignment. That's too many cards. What type of judgment call? The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You might want to consider, is the person that you're dating, are they a little flighty? Do they have a history of being a player? You know, consider that, because the Nine of Pentacles is independence. It's the energy of being single. So this person might be a little bit all over the place. They might have multiple options here. That Knight of Wands coming out first is never a good thing, especially when it's in the reverse. So you might have to make a decision there. Now, as far as your other question, will your finances improve when you become an entrepreneur? Oh, you're welcome, Tamula. No, it's not too late to send questions, y'all, or to send your Cash App. It's not too late to do that in order to get a question. So the World is in the reverse. Six of Pentacles is at the bottom, though. So, I mean, you can see money right there, but with the World in the reverse, it does indicate something has to be closed out here. Something from the past has to be closed out before you can receive what you've sown into your business. Nine of Pentacles is truly financial independence, where you're doing really well on your own independently. So it could be, look at that, Seven of Swords is in a reverse. Seven of Swords in the upright is like somebody who is taking. They're taking, right? They're being sneaky and deceptive, trying to take from you. But with this in the reverse, it's like, okay, the jig is up. I see you, you know, you just want what you can get from me or something like that. I do see a strong potential of you having financial security when you start your business, but it doesn't come without sacrifice. Feels like you're going to have to close out some chapters before things can actually start moving. Remember, everything is energy. So the connections that you have in your life, if it's not suitable to keep you on a high vibrational frequency, you got to make cuts where necessary in order for those breakthroughs to happen. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that answered your two questions, Twilla. So now the next person is Janaki. Janaki. Let me check. For those of you who are sending Cash Apps over, I need to check here. Janaki, if you're here, please wave and send your question. So let me write down. I see Cassandra. for one question. And I see Holly for 2 questions. Okay, so now, Janaki, have I met my soulmate or my divine partner? Okay, let's see. Have you met your soulmate? I thought you paid for 2 questions, Janaki. I have you down for 2 questions. Let me double check here. Yeah, send both of your questions, your second question as well. So first card out is the 6 of Pentacles. Whoever you've come into union with, this is a reciprocal relationship. It's an equal give and take connection, or it could be that the emotions are reciprocal. They feel for you the way that you feel for them. Okay, your next business move is also, okay. So I have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. That could indicate that somebody might still be kind of stuck in the past here. You have the number 6 here twice, so that's your synchronistic number. Something has not come into harmony with this person just yet. The Sun card is in the reverse. Somebody is still clinging to something from the past. It doesn't have to be a person, but it could just be something that they're mentally still focused on here. 6 of Swords. If you're not moving in the 6 of Swords energy forward, then you're going backwards to the 5 of Swords, which is chaos, drama. So they can have people around them that's not so healthy. So it's like there's a potential for balance in this connection, but it's not quite there. It's not quite there. I really would say give it time to see if this energy resolves itself, but really pay attention to any red flags. You know, if you're feeling like it's just too much going on, or this person, things just aren't moving forward. It's like a stuck energy, because the 6 of Swords in the reverse can be a stuck energy too, where it's like revisiting the past or staying stuck in the past. So consider that. So I wouldn't say this is your person, not in this energy right now. You know, not right now. Now, as far as your business, you said, what is your next business move? That was your question. The next business move you should be making. So let me pull from a different deck for that question. After Janaki, I have Paul. Paul, you have 1 question here, so please type it out and just send it once I'm done with Janaki. And let me know that you are Paul if your name is different here. So you got a few cards here. You do have the card of growth. It says, expect good news and money matters. Money will soon start flowing to your business. Promising opportunities are waiting, okay? So you will receive more money coming through here. I have motivator. There's a skill you possess that needs to be shared with the world. You may be in need of motivation yourself or needing inspiration. So I don't know if you need inspiration from like a mentor, or if you're being called to inspire others, but it feels like that might really help when you put yourself out there. Depending on what you're doing, I don't know what your business is all about, but it feels like if you put yourself out there for more people to see you, this is going to help for your business to thrive and to grow. Okay, new opportunities will open up for you here. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Janaki. I hope that answered your question. Okay, I see you, Paul. So let me see. Paul, can you send your question for me? Hey, Candy. Paul, what's your question, please? So let's see. I'm going to check the cash apps for now. I do want to pull a couple of cards for everybody that's here. Think of a question that you might have just in your mind. Don't put it in the chat, but just think of it, and I'm going to pull a card for those of you who are here. Oh, thank you, Jamil. It's your girl. Hey, hey, Julie. Let me see. Okay. So, for everybody in the chat, think of a question. So I have suffering in silence. Somebody wants to communicate, but they're not communicating, or you might feel like something is at a far distance, like you want to move towards something, but you're suppressing it and keeping it in. Suffering in silence. Or unless you're asking about another person, maybe they want to communicate, but they're just not. No, the reading is not free. I do pull cards randomly for the chat in between. Let me take one more. Okay, shadow work. Whatever your question is going to require shadow work because there's some suppressed things that needs to be worked on here in order for something to move. Oh, the number 9 is here twice. We have 18 that turns into a 9 and then the number 9 here. So 9, 9. Either way, whatever your question is coming to a completion. You're close to the ending of whatever this energy is, but it takes a little bit more shadow work. There's still some residual energy that has to fall off before you can get to that new beginning. Okay. Now, let me see. I'm trying to find Paul. Okay, Paul, what's your question? Oh, I see you here. My parental grandfather, my parents share the same line. My family currently in a battle, and I'm born. I don't even understand that question. My family's currently in a battle. Also, I'm born of what? Look, I don't know what that means. Can you make it a little bit more plain? Make your question a little bit more plain and direct, Paul. Because I can't. Is it just me, y'all? I can't. You're going to have to make it more plain. While Paul is working on that, let me see. I have here Carlota. I see you have one question. I'm putting you on the list. Okay, Paul. Okay, you say you don't know either. I thought so because I'm like, I don't, there's a word in there that I can't even pronounce. Okay, it's not even rolling off my tongue properly. So I can't answer the question if I can't understand a word. I don't have time to go through the dictionary to try to figure this one out here. Let me see. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Paul. Okay. I don't know, Paul, if you have a hard time rephrasing that, I don't have a problem with refunding you. I don't want you to feel like I'm leaving you out here. So I can refund you for that. Okay, Paul, if you can't find a better way to word that. Tika, I'm putting you down for 2 questions here. Okay. So I'm going to give you, let me see now. Did I miss Paul? Because I'm about to move on. And I'm just going to refund you when I'm done with this live. The next person that I have here is Sharice. Sharice, I have you down for 1 question. If you're here, please wave and send your question. Oh, okay. You sent the definition. Who is that? I don't know what happened to it. It just went by so fast. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Having trouble letting go of the old, don't know. Are you Sharice, Pisces? Let me know if you're Sharice, please. I'm battling the government over land and we are born of royal. How will this play out? Okay, so battling the government over land. How is this going to play out? Oh, I see you, Sharice. Please, you can put your question out. Just type it up and then press send once I'm done with Paul, please. Battling the government over land. After Sharice, I mean, shoot. Once I'm done with Paul, I have Sharice, and then it's going to be Klima. I think that's how it's pronounced. King of Swords. This is going to take for you to do a lot more research. King of Swords, it could also be seeking legal help. Now, I don't know if that's, well, you can seek legal help. Even if you're sovereign, you just might have to seek somebody that's familiar with the language. You know, I don't know if that's what you're talking about, though, if you uh, reclaimed your sovereignty and now you're looking to reclaim the land, but it's something about legal help. You're going to need a professional to give you some legal advice on this one. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, Taiwan World. Taiwan World. Oh, Tawanza World. Okay, thank you. So I have the 10 of Wands here. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a whole lot of work here. A lot of heavy lifting. Yeah, see the 9 of Swords. I don't know, Paul. This is a stressful thing. It's like you're going to feel like you're carrying a very heavy burden. What? What did you do?
Oh, I didn't do anything. It just started burning.
Okay. Okay. So it's going to take a lot of heavy lifting here, and it's very stressful. I do see that. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. So it's not looking very promising. It just feels like it's going to be something that goes on and on and on for a very long time with you battling this. It's not showing me any energy to indicate that you are successful in getting your land back. Okay. All right. So I hope that answered your question. I mean, it's going to be a long haul, but I don't see anything to indicate that it's going to be a yes. You're going to need to seek a professional out, and it's going to take some heavy, heavy lifting to gain any traction in this one. You know how the U.S. corporation is. It's, you know how it goes. Okay. There are some thieves, and they will make sure that it's a very, very, very hard. It's very hard for you to reclaim what's rightfully yours. They're going to do that. They've been doing that. So now, Sharice, if you're here, please leave your question. Oh, thank you. One fate. Thank you. Yes. Okay. What do my ancestors need me to know right now? Thank you. I know it takes a lot of energy to read for us. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sharice. I got a lot of energy in me. You know, I have all of my babies, so I got this. It's not that bad, you know. It's not that bad. I actually enjoy reading for y'all. I don't do it too often because it can become a little bit overwhelming, but I enjoy the lives. And for those people who just, you know, you just want to spend a couple of dollars for one question, it gives people the opportunity to do that, 1 or 2 questions. So it says emotions are running high. So your spiritual team is telling you, okay, emotions are running high. Bottom of the deck says action. It's a lot of energy here. The momentum is definitely pretty high for you. Your spiritual team, it's almost like they're telling you the energy is ripe for you to take action towards something. Because the emotions are running high. It doesn't feel like it's a negative thing. See, victory and success. They're telling you to keep going because you're going to be shouting from the rooftop that you have made it, okay, that you've overcome something, but it's also about success here. So the energy is ripe is what they're saying. Let me see. I'm going to take another one and put all of this together. Okay, so I have 2 that came out. Wow, look at this. Miracles. Things are going to happen in your life that you can't necessarily see because you got all of these mountains and valleys and stuff, so you can't really see what's coming, but you know, especially if you happen to see rainbows, that's a clear indicator that you're getting very close to receiving some beautiful miracles and unexpected events in your life. So, goodness gracious, let me check. Y'all sending a lot over right now. Okay. And then you also had the card of release. There's something. Oh, you know what I'm picking up with this card though? You might need to release some things, but I'm also picking up that in the fall season, that's when you're going to be able to see some major changes. So right now you're being called to take action because major changes are going to happen in the fall season for you. That's when a lot of these things will come into fruition, is what I'm picking up here. So I hope that brought you some clarity. For Sharice Klima, let me make sure I'm saying your name properly. I think it's Kima. Yes. Oh, you said your Starlight on YouTube. Thank you for sending that in your Cash App. Kima, if you can please send your question. Oh, you saw the rainbows. That's beautiful. I always get excited when I see rainbows. I think it was actually on my birthday. It was on my birthday. I was taking my son home and it started pouring down, raining outside. And I prayed and I was like, I said, Mother and Father, can y'all just send me a rainbow? I promise you, 2 seconds later, I looked over to my left and it was a huge rainbow. And I started screaming. And my oldest son, he was like, Mom, will you calm down? Gosh. I'm like, did you just see how the Most High moved just that fast? And that was on my birthday. So that really excited me, you know. So rainbows are really a strong indicator that, thank you so much, Ronnie, for the super chat. I appreciate you. That things are moving in your favor and that the Most High sees you. We have 222 people in the chat. I told y'all the number tonight is 222. That's why it's 1222 for one question, 2222 for two questions. Now, Kaima, let me find you here. Where is Kaima? Oh, there you are. My name is, Kima. Okay, thank you, Kima. Did you send your question here? Let me try to find you. Oh, thank you, Old Soul 444. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me see. Kima. Are you here? I'm waiting for your question. After Kima, I have Cassandra. So let's see. Did I miss it? Oh, I see you here. When will I be able to move out onto my own proper, safe, loving home with my husband and children? We're making the best way we can, working and all, but I miss having our own home like we used to. Okay. Well, let's see where things are headed when it comes to y'all having your own home. Because as far as timelines, I do have a deck for timelines. But let's just see where things are headed concerning your living circumstance. Close that door, baby. For yourself, your husband, and your children. So the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. I'm just wondering if the issue is that you're spending, but not really able to put away. Or is something off balance here when it comes to the money? And it needs to be realigned. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you. I appreciate that. It needs to be realigned here. Let me see what else is coming out. The King of Swords. Wow, the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck too. I don't know. Is one of you an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or could it indicate that your husband might have to look into some things here? Is there legal matters that needs to be in alignment? I don't know. Is there something going on legally, or when it comes to like your credit or your something concerning your finances here? See, even the Ace of Wands is in a reverse. There's a blockage here when it comes to you moving. I know it's dealing with the financial aspect of things. Something is not quite balanced in order for y'all to make that move just yet. You might have to cut some things out. Maybe make some cuts financially, you know, budget in some type of way, or spend some money on someone who can help to advise you, a financial advisor, or because the King of Swords coming out twice is someone who's a professional. They have those answers that you need. So it feels like you, okay, the Page of Wands, that's good news. Page of Wands is inspiration, feeling excited about something here. There's some sort of blockage here. I think you may consider getting a reading that's going to help you to really tap in and see what this blockage is all about, because I can't really answer a whole lot within one question. We're going to have to dive deeper to see what's blocking you from being able to move ahead and what you can do spiritually, okay? This says you're very close to achieving your goal. So that's actually a really good, it's a good card to have. You're close, you're getting there. So I would say the answer is yes, but not before certain things are brought into alignment here, okay? So I hope that answered your question. And of course, if you want a private reading, you know, you can always just email me and we can dive a little bit deeper on that. So my next person is Cassandra. If you're here, please wave and send your question. Let me go in and see who sent over a Cash App, because at some point I do end up closing out for people to send over Cash Apps, because I don't want it to get too overwhelming to where we're on here until 2 o'clock in the morning. But let me see. So I have here Brit. Brit, one question. I have Raina, one question. I have J Blue. Remember, if your name is different on your Cash App from what it is here, please announce yourself when I call your name so I can know who you are. And then I have Marcus. Okay, I think your name is Shahid on here. Thank you for that, Shahid. One question. Okay. So now, thank you, Neutrino Burst. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let me see here. J Blue. Okay, I see you there. Okay, yes, it's not your time just yet, Tiger. But I will let you know when it is. So I'm waiting for Cassandra. Let me see. Did she pop up with her question? Cassandra. Okay, there you are. I've started to receive spiritual downloads in my dreams. How do I decipher the difference between my normal dreams? You started to receive spiritual downloads in your dreams. How do you decipher the difference between your normal dreams? What's a normal dream versus a, I guess you're saying there's, for you have normal dreams versus dreams that bring you like highly vibrational spiritual messages. Is that what you're saying? Because to me, every dream that you have is relevant in some way where there's a spiritual message. It might not be as powerful as, you know, certain dreams that you might, you know, if you compare the two, you might have one that you eating a piece of cheesecake versus a dream when you're out fighting tigers, you know, but it doesn't mean that the other one is less relevant. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not really sure. I mean, I could pull some cards on it, but that's a very unique question. Let's just see if, you know, if the spiritual team wants to give some sort of guidance through the cards, because I don't take anything with a grain of salt when it comes to dreams. Like, all of it is relevant. Thank you, Paul. So I have the card of trapped in fear, but it came out in the reverse. I'm wondering if this could indicate that maybe some dreams might bring fear Others may not. So it could be saying you can kind of decipher from one dream to the next depending on how you feel when you awake. You know, was it a nightmare? Was it something that felt like it was attacking you? But even those dreams are spiritual messages because it could be telling you that somebody is trying to send something your way or that you need to be aware of something. You see what I'm saying? Um, I'm going to take one more here. Hey, Sawito, Indigo, Sawito. I know y'all like Shavi cannot read. I can read. You know, I don't know what be going on sometimes with these names. So I have trust, and then I have healing chaos. So I mean, these are two completely different type of energies here. You got one where the energy is very calm, you know, and serene, and another one where it's just very, very chaotic. So I feel like that's what your spiritual team is saying. Pay attention to the vibrational frequency of the dream, and that'll kind of tell you what messages they're trying to bring your way. But it doesn't mean that one is more important than the other. They're just telling you to monitor the frequency and the energy. How do you feel when you awake and when you remember the dream? Just paying attention to it from that angle. I feel that that's what's being said here. Okay. So I hope that brought you some clarity. I mean, I've never gotten a question like that. That was a pretty unique one. So maybe that answered the question for others here as well. So the next person after Cassandra, I have Holly. Holly, if you're here, please leave your 2 questions, please. After Holly, I have Carlota. So let me check who sent a Cash App. And I'm going to pull some cards for the everybody that's here right now. Holly. Oh, you're Holly. Okay, I see you. Holly, hold on one second. Let me pull some cards. Y'all think of a question that you want to have answered real quick. And I'm going to pull 3 cards just to see. Think of a quick question. Don't put it in the chat. Just think about it. This is for everybody that's here. So let's see. This says the end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. We keep getting that energy like you're close to achieving your goals. You're almost there. Thank you, Neutrino. This says the end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. So if your question is, how long is it going to take for something to happen, or when is XYZ, you're almost there. Okay. Let me take 2 more. This says, don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. So if you're thinking about something from the past, it's like saying, don't even look back. If that door is closed, just walk away. Don't stand there and think about, okay, should I wait for it to reopen again? Should I try to go back through it? What is it going to be like moving ahead? Nope. Let that door close and keep walking ahead. That's what that's saying. And I'll take one more. I appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you for that. Then you have here, this says, you will break free from all that no longer serves you. So there's a breakthrough that's happening here. You're breaking free from all that no longer serves you because it's already been closed. That chapter has been closed, and that tough cycle is the end of that tough cycle is coming to a close here. So that's really good. I don't know what your question was, but it's pretty promising energy is what I'm picking up here. Now, let me go back to Holly. Holly. Okay, so thinking about fostering a child, is this a good idea? And will Mr. Right come into my life? Okay. So let's see. Let's start off with getting a foster child. I definitely encourage it for people who have a genuine heart. If you really have a genuine heart for children and you understand that they might have gone through some traumas, it's difficult for them to open up their heart to someone new because they might have bounced around from place to place. Or they might really genuinely miss their biological family. Like, it's just different things that children go through in foster care. You know, I was a foster child myself, so I understand that position. if you have the right compassion in your heart to really embrace that child and to be patient with loving on that child, then I would definitely say go for it, because we need real foster parents out here, not people that's just looking for a check. So this says a fiery climax approaches. So it could definitely mean that you're getting ready to gain that energy or that desire to take action towards this here. This says attuned to the divine. So really tap into the Most High, you know, pray about it to see which direction you should go when it comes to fostering a child here. Thank you, Seven says. This says pleasure. So I do feel like there's a certain amount of pleasure that you will have in bringing a foster child into your life here. Yeah, look at that. It says rejoice and celebration. So it will be something worthy of celebrating. Yeah, but I feel like it's also saying with attuned to the divine, make sure that your energy is in alignment. Make sure it's right before you do it. But it looks like it's going to be a really good outcome if you do decide. You'll be celebrating. You'll be happy about it. And maybe that child will be celebrating too. I don't know the age that you're looking to foster, but wow, I just cut the deck at the Empress. Okay, the Empress. So yeah, fertility, that's that nurturing energy, that mothering energy. So it feels like you would be a good mother figure to a foster child. I do see that. So now your other one was, you said something about your person. Oh, will love come into your life? So let's see. After Holly, I have Carlota. One question, Carlota, if you're here, please prepare your question and send it off. I think I'm going to, let me look at the time. Yes, 9:56. So I'll close it out by like, let's go with 10:10. I'm on Central Standard Time. So 10:10, I'm going to stop taking money for questions here. Now, the Ten of Pentacles comes out in a reverse first. It feels like whoever is supposed to come towards you, they might be going through a divorce or closing out some sort of chapter when it comes to an old family dynamic here. Let me see. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're in hermit mode now. They're doing a lot of soul searching, you know, healing themselves, learning how to be in their own solitude after, you know, coming out of this union here. Okay, because this was a family situation. Coming out of that, learning how to be into solitude before they get back out there and start, you know, putting themselves out there into the dating game. Let me see. King of Wands. Whoever this is, yeah, you have somebody that's going to come towards you. You're manifesting this person into your energy with the Magician here, the King of Wands. This is someone who's going to be very straightforward and direct, very confident. Usually the King of Wands is pretty attractive. They have a lot of, you know, fiery energy in them where they're just, you know, a go-getter, a boss. You know, when they say they want something, they go for it. So right now, this person is in isolation and hermit mode, just doing some soul searching. And in divine timing, yes, you're going to attract this King of Wands into your energy. You are definitely calling love in through the energy of the Magician. So I see that here. Love will come in for sure. So let's see. The next person, I hope that answered your question. Holly. Okay, Carlota. Let me see. Is Carlota here? Carlota. I don't see you here yet. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for the super chat. If y'all send money through on the super chat, that's only a donation. If you want to have actual questions answered, that's going to be, as mentioned in the chat. You got to send it to my Cash App to pay for either one question for $12.22 or two questions for $22.22. Let me write down. I see. Oh, okay. I was kind of confused. Okay, so let's see. Life is a matrix. Okay, life is a matrix. If your name is different here, please be sure to let me know who you are. So you sent for one question. And then I have Terry. you sent for one question. And then I have Denicia for one question. Okay. So let's keep going here, y'all. Sister Sharvie Zane, so happy to have this opportunity to be on a live chat and to interact with you. At some time, I would like to have a reading with you. Absolutely, Leslie. Just email me. I'm glad you're here as well. My favorite color is plum. Plum is my favorite color. Let me see. Shavi is Anunnaki goddess. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me see. I'm looking. Where are you at, Cassandra? Did I not see her? Can you send a wave here? Candy, are you Cassandra? Why am I attracting mean-spirited enemies into my life? Candy, are you Cassandra? Please let me know. Candy, are you Cassandra? Plum is, I mean, it's kind of purple, but it's really more of it's a rich type of purple. Carlota, I thought I already answered Carlota. Shoot, did I skip? Oh, shoot, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, Carlota is the next one. I already did Cassandra. Carlota, where are you, Carlota? Where's Carlota? Oh, I see you. Hello, is the man I'm with my husband? Okay. Is the man I'm with my husband? Carlota. I already did Cassandra. Sorry about that, y'all. Thank you for the correction. Carlota. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords. Wow, you have the Empress here. I have the King of Wands in a reverse at the bottom of the deck. You know, I really feel like you're in your power. You're seated in your royalty. You know who you are. You've done a lot of work on yourself. Like the Empress that's what you want to become as a divine feminine. Just like the Emperor is what you want to become as a divine masculine. You become the best version of yourself to embody that energy, and you're seated in that. But this person that you're with is a King of Wands in a reverse. And I also have the Four of Wands in a reverse right here. It doesn't feel like this is going to level up to become a marriage. And if it does, y'all are on two completely different energies here. Like he might even be a little bit jealous of the attention that you get as the Empress, okay? Or just who you are, like how you carry yourself. Y'all seem like opposites, polar opposites. I personally wouldn't say that this is your husband. I mean, not saying you can't make him your husband, but would I recommend that you make him your husband in this energy? No. I mean, I might even feel a little bit better if he was the King of Wands in the upright, but he's coming out as a King of Wands in a reverse, which that's someone who could be very insecure. They might come off as being a little bit egotistical, like they really feel good about themselves, but behind that, they lack security within, and so they might project that, and it might come off as like jealousy or just a lack of drive or inspiration or something like that. But I don't see that as being your husband. So oof. Let me see. I'm gonna take one card from this deck, and I mean, if you want to go further, Carlota, you know you can just reach out for a personal reading. Carlota. So what came out is thriving. Bottom of the deck says a new start is coming. I mean, maybe things could shift for the better down the line. But right now, the current energy, it doesn't scream, it doesn't say husband. I mean, it screams no. Four of Wands in a reverse is like an unstable foundation. And so there's no room for growth because the foundation is not there. So I would just say you want to slow walk it with him for sure and really just pay close attention. The Empress has a very strong intuition. So use your intuition on that one and just pay attention. Does he seem like he's a little jealous of your success and your achievements? Does he, does he have a drive? Just check and see, do y'all really vibe? Are you really compatible? So I hope that answered your question, Carlota. The next person I have here is Tika. Tika, if you're here, please send your 2 questions. Is it 10:10 yet? We got 5 more minutes before I close out for accepting any Cash Apps for questions. So if you want to get a question answered, go ahead and send your Cash App over now because I'm not taking anything else after 10:10, y'all. So that's 5 more minutes on my clock. So now I'm looking for Tika. Tika. Tika, did I not see you here? Tika, please send a wave so I can know who you are. I'm going to check and see who all sent Cash Apps just now. And I'll give Tika a couple of more minutes, pull some cards. I'm going to pull some cards for everybody in the chat. So think of a question that y'all want to ask. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, I see Shantia. 1 question. I'm looking. Oh, is that Tika right there? That drape girl? What? I don't know. Okay, that's my question above. That's why I wasn't answering. Oh, that draper girl. Will I reconcile with the man that I love and will I be able to open a business soon? Okay, so let's see. Reconciling with the man that you love. And then we're going to look into your business. Wow. So this says, leave the past behind. That's the first card that came out. Leave the past behind. And then you have the solar plexus, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like what's being said here is you're being called to walk away from the past. Give yourself permission to focus on what's ahead of you and not what's behind you. But also it's going to take courage, confidence, and willpower. It's going to take strength to walk away. That's why that solar plexus is in a reverse. So you want to do some work on your solar plexus so that you can release the past connection. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck is patience. It's in the reverse. So it does show me that you're running impatient because you feel like maybe you've been waiting for a long time for this thing to take root, for things to grow or to see some form of results. But in the reverse, that could indicate you're not going to see the results because it's not meant for you to have this person in your life. So that's the number 14, which breaks down to the number 5. You also have the number 3 for the solar plexus. 5 plus 3 is 8. I feel like what you're supposed to be focused on moving ahead is your abundance, pouring all of that love, that nurturing and creative energy into your creative ideas. You might even be in a position where this person from the past is pulling, like you're pouring so much of your thoughts and your energy into that person that you don't have enough to give to your creative ideas or the business that you want to bring forward. So I do feel that there's a strong suggestion to give yourself permission to release the past and to get back centered and focused on what's ahead, okay? So with that being said, I don't feel like it's not in the cards right now. I don't see that, okay? Now, the other question is about your business. Let me see. The other question, oh, thank you, Baba, is about your business. Yeah, it is actually, we got one more minute before it's 10:10, and yes, that's my cutoff time. I won't be taking any more cash apps. If y'all send a cash app after 10:10, I'm taking it as a donation because I'm not going to be spending all night sending cash apps back trying to figure out who sent what. So please, I'm not taking any more cash apps. Yeah, it's 10:10 now, so don't send any more cash apps, okay, unless you just want to send a donation. I appreciate y'all. So let me see. As far as your business is concerned, so you have here a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's something that has to be sorted out first, and that could very well be your emotions that we was just talking about concerning the person of your past here. That's going to reach. Raquel said I was about to hit send. That's going to have to reach resolution first with the balance card in the reverse. It's something, things got to get back balanced first before you can really take off with your business, okay? I'll be doing this again, y'all. I don't put no dates out there because I don't like to make promises that I can't keep, being that I have 6 children here. Sometimes, you know, I might say, okay, I'm going to do it every Wednesday. Yeah, okay. Things happen. You do have here believe in the impossible, okay? So it's going to take a lot of faith. It's going to take strength. It's going to take willpower to let go of the past and to pour your energy into what you're hoping to create for yourself. But remember, anytime you're creating something, it takes all elements, right? All 4 elements needs to be available in order to create. Whether it's a baby, a plant, I don't care what it is, you need all 4 elements if you want life in it. So if you're pouring most of your emotions into the past, that's your water element that's being poured into somebody else's plant, right? Your water element, your emotions, that's being poured into someone else's energy. You need that in order to nurture this seed as far as your business is concerned. So you got to get your emotions back in alignment and focused on what you want to create moving ahead. So you do have the card of believe in the impossible, so it will happen, but you got to get your faith and everything else in alignment first before it can really take root. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that answered your question, Tika. I'm moving on to Brit. Brit, if you're here, please send your question. You have one question. After Brit, I have Raina. Let me check and see the last few cash apps that y'all sent over here. And I'm going to answer a question for everybody in the chat. So let me see. My last 2 people, I have Beth and I have Janaki. I know y'all didn't just send me a cash app. I know you didn't. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Beth and Janaki. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, the Draper girl. You're welcome. So let me see. Hold on. Are you Brit? If you're Brit, please wave so I can know who you are, because I see a question there, but I'm not sure if you're Brit. Oh, I forgot the Matrix. What do you mean? Who's the Matrix? Oh no, the Matrix, they're down the line. They're like, I have 1, 2, 3 people ahead of the Matrix. 3 people ahead of the Matrix. Brit. Okay, so Brit is here. One question. Hi, Shavi. You are absolutely beautiful. Your light is radiating. Thank you so much, Brit. In the last week on repeat, I've been seeing the numbers 222, 444, and my birthday is 331. What message should I receive from it? Okay, that's a good question. So let's see. I'm going to pull from a different deck for that. 222111. I will say that 222 is all about balance, and that's why I use that number tonight. 111 is all about a new beginning. You might be called to restore some balance in some area of your life before that breakthrough can happen when it comes to a new beginning that you might be praying for. But let's just see. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't say 111. You said 444. So you might start seeing 111. 444 deals with security. So it could be that something has to come into alignment first before your security is where you need it to be. It's also calling for you to step into your masculine energy as the emperor type of energy, the boss, the leader, the go-getter, setting healthy boundaries for yourself, protecting your energy at all costs. Let's see, protecting your visions. Okay, this card says 4-4. So you said you've been seeing 4-4-4. This card says slow down. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Didn't I just say that? Keeping healthy boundaries is the main thing that's standing out here with the number 4. I was telling you about the masculine energy. So it could be that you just want to monitor in a closet. Monitor who you have in your energy, protect your energy, balance, authority. It's a warning about low vibrational energies, but it's also saying slow down and get focused. What is it, baby?
She like sucking her ear.
She did.
Yeah, I tried to take it out, but I can't.
Okay. So Raj, come here.
And it's making me swirly.
Okay, I'll look at it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So let me see what else you have coming out here for your question. So you have here, wow, look at that. It says 1011. That's why I was intuitively picking up on 111, even though you didn't say that 111 was showing up. So this says here, take action. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So you are being called to take action on something, but I feel like you're also being called to slow down and pay attention while you're still taking action. It doesn't mean stop. Slow down is just saying slow down, take inventory, pay attention who's around you, the type of energy that you're entertaining, because that's where the balance needs to be restored if it feels off for some reason. Maybe specifically concerning a masculine energy that's in your life with that 444. But you are being called to take action on something as well. I'm going to take one more for your question here. Okay, 2 of them came out. So you have the number 0440. So there's 44 again. Okay, so your 44, that 444 that you've been seeing is really important. This says, no, come here. This says the gut feeling. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Close that door, please. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. Ooh, that's interesting. But okay, so it's definitely saying there's nothing there.
Come here.
I'll look at it when I'm done, okay? Don't let nobody touch it. It's definitely saying no. Listen to your gut, okay? Pay attention to how you feel. What's coming to you intuitively about the people that's surrounding you? That's really important. Like I said, specifically a masculine figure. And then the last one says 333. That's Empress energy for me. That's the energy of creativity. It says support. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward and work on your skills. Discover your talents and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. So it's something about going within, tapping into those creative gifts, listening to your intuition, supporting your own vision. But that gut feeling, if it's telling you about somebody that's around you, you might have to make some sort of cut here in order for things to come back into alignment in order to take action towards this new beginning. So the slow down card is really saying slow down, pay attention, listen, watch. What's the vibration of that energy that's coming towards you? Does it feel right? And if it don't, step into that masculine energy, emperor energy, make the cuts and get back focused on your creative ideas, okay? So I hope that answers your question. The next person I have here is Raina. Raina, if you're here, please send your question in a wave. After Raina, I have J Blue. So I have, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people left on the list, and then we're closing out. Thank you. Thank you, Neutrino. I appreciate that. It says, okay. So, oh, okay, there you go. Ray, please leave your question. I'm just going to pull one card for everybody. If you have a question, think about what you want to have answered, and let's see what comes out while Ray is putting his question out there. After Ray, I have Jay Blue. So Jay Blue, if you're here, please make sure that you wave and put your question. Don't send it out just yet, but just type it up so it's ready to go. You said I skipped over you. Who is that? Marshid. What's your name on your Cash App? What's your name on your Cash App so I can know if I skipped over you or not? Mr. What does that say? Mr. Shahid. Oh, Shahid. No, you're after Jay Blue. I didn't skip over you. Okay. So let me see. Question for everybody in the chat. I see you, Ray. I'm going to look at your question. Think about your question. You don't have to put it in the chat. I'm going to pull a card for everybody. So, wow. I have the Empress here. That's all about fertility, growth, abundance. That's all about using your heart chakra to pour into something. This is about healing. Like if your question is my business going to thrive, or am I attracting wealth and abundance? Are my creative ideas going to thrive, or whatever the case may be? Am I going to, for some of you, if you was asking the question, if you're going to have a baby, that's what I heard. The Empress though indicates fertility. So the answer is yes, definitely a yes answer for those of you out there. It's going to be a lot of growth and abundance and creativity there. So now for Ray, is there anything that needs to be cleared out in preparation for the birth of my son? Oh my gosh. I just mentioned something about having a baby. I didn't even read your question first. Okay. So is there anything that needs to be cleared out in preparation for the birth of my son? That's crazy. Okay. So let's see. Who was saying I skipped over them? Debbie. Debbie, what was your Cash App name? What was your Cash App name, Debbie? What is your Cash App name? Because I don't know how I'm skipping over all these folks. Let me check and see what's going on here on my Cash App. So let me see. First, I'm going to answer Ray's question. Is there anything that needs to be cleared in preparation for the birth of your son? Congratulations on the birth of your son as well, Ray. So let me see. The Sun card is in the reverse. Wow. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Four of Wands is in the reverse. Something needs to be brought into alignment at the home front. You know, what I'm picking up, though, is that you're the woman who... Wait a minute. Ray, are you pregnant or are you the father? Because I know sometimes names can be used interchangeably, male, females. I don't know. Are you pregnant or are you the father of... Are you expecting a baby by someone? Because if you're the Empress, then it's showing me that you got to get your energy balanced here in preparation for the baby. If you can go get like a Reiki session by someone that you trust, or take a salt bath, really clear your energy, get grounded, do all of those necessary things, drink green smoothies, you know, really take care of your energy, because that spark is something about that spark, or maybe being overwhelmed within the home, something about responsibilities, or something about not being as happy. You need more sunlight. Whoever this Empress is, whoever is the one that's pregnant with the child, needs to get out into the sun more. I'm due any day now. Oh, you're pregnant. See, that's what I thought. Okay. Have you been stressed out? Because it feels like you want to get your internal energy balanced in preparation for your son. Do all of those necessary things to get your energy back in alignment here. because I don't like that the sun is in the reverse and the four of wands is in the reverse. Are you concerned about like what's going to happen when it comes to the family dynamic? The person that you're carrying the child for. See, the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. It's something about like a missed opportunity or feeling like something is postponed. Yeah, you might feel like it's going to take a lot. You might be juggling a lot and you're hoping that you'll be able to work well with the father of your child. So it does feel like if you're overthinking or if you're stressed out in your head too much, you want to do what's necessary on a spiritual level to get your energy back into alignment here. Who's cockeyed? Y'all said I'm cockeyed? I didn't know I was cockeyed. You learn something new every day. Okay, you're a bit overwhelmed. Yeah. So that's really what needs to be cleared out. That's really it. Clear your energy. Focus on rebalancing your energy and don't put too much emphasis on the financial things because I see the pentacles are coming out a lot. You might be overthinking about the money, you know, or whether or not the father of your child is going to be supportive financially. But just think about the positive things that's coming. Your son is coming in the age of Aquarius, so you know that he's a special child. So think about all the beautiful things that can come from having a child in this season of your life here, okay? Oh, thanks, y'all. Y'all said I'm not cockeyed. Okay, I was just trying to, you know, because I'm looking up close. Sometimes people notice things about you that you don't notice, you know. So let me see. The next person, I hope that answered your question, Raina. The next person that I have here is J Blue. J Blue, if you're here, please wave and send your question. After J Blue, I have Shahid. So J Blue. Oh my God, who is this in the room talking about throw some demon cards away? You shouldn't even be in here. Why are you here if you think cards are demons? Cards are tools. People are demons. Y'all be tripping. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see. I'm looking for Tiger Coffee. No. Are you okay? My current business, should I expand to another state or bring more financial success? Should I expand to another state to bring more financial success? Then the second question, divine masculine, who is he? Will he appear? Okay, thank you, Tiger. So let's see. Should you expand to another state first? Should you expand to another state? So I have the Page of Pentacles coming out. That does deal with growth, okay? If this is an opportunity. You might have to learn some things, you know, do a little bit of research here, but I definitely see expansion happening here. It's a seed that's being planted towards that. It may take some collaboration. As you can see, multiple people are working on this plant. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Wands. I see exciting ventures if you decide to move. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Are you thinking about expanding to a rural area, or does it deal with nature? The way these cards are coming out, but either way, it looks like it would be an exciting opportunity here that's opening up for you to expand. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, so this could indicate something. There might be a resistance to change. I'm going to clarify that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Something needs to change first, though. Let me see. Oh, the Emperor. Maybe it's how you're doing business, how you're conducting your business with the Emperor here. Something needs to change as far as when it comes to house, your expectations. Like, I don't know if you have people that's working for you, but it feels like you really want to be in boss mode in terms of how you're moving. Because let's just say you have people working for you, but they're slacking. You're putting in most of the work, but you're paying them at the same time, and you're having to micromanage and stuff like that. It feels like you want to shift some things or make some subtle adjustments first to make sure your team is good. before you take action, but I definitely see a really good potential of you expanding to another state. Okay. So now your other question, let me see, what was your other question? I got to find you again. Okay. Divine masculine, who is he and when will he appear? So let's see, divine masculine. You know what's interesting though is that the emperor did come out here when we're talking about another state. So it's possible that you might meet your divine masculine in the other state that you might be considering expanding your business to. But let's just see. Your divine masculine. Who is he? Page of Wands. Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. He might be younger than you. Page of Wands, Page of Swords energy. This is definitely new. This is not someone from your past. Star card energy. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. 10 of Cups is in a reverse. This person may be coming out of a family dynamic here. Wow. King of Wands. Okay. This is definitely somebody that's young. They're fiery. They're passionate. Consider this Ace of Wands came out earlier when you mentioned, when we was talking about moving and relocating your business. So this could be a fire sign too, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so they might have it strong in their chart. This is someone whose heart is open though. They've done a lot of work. They got a strong intuition, but this is definitely someone new that's coming into your life. This is not someone that you've already dealt with. I do have the Ace of Swords, but it's in a reverse, so it could indicate this person is not 100% clear about where things are headed for them. Yeah, see, because the Hierophant in the reverse, they could have gotten a divorce. Yep, Four of Wands in the reverse. This person could have gotten a divorce. And so I do see that this person, you will have communication with this person at some point in your life. Yeah, at some point in your life. Okay. A lot of fiery energy. So I don't know when. I can't really give you a when. Let's just see. 8 of Pentacles. See, it feels like this is something dealing with your work. You're going to meet this person. It's dealing with your work some way, somehow. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, that can indicate 8 months from now, 8 weeks from now, something about the number 8. So yes, you definitely have someone that's going to be coming towards you. Very loving, very passionate, fiery, go-getter, you know, emotionally available type of person that's going to come into your life. Someone that's new. So I hope that brought you some clarity for you, Jay Blue. So now I'm looking for Shahid. Shahid, if you're here, please wave and send. Please wave and send your question. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Shahid. Trying to make sure I didn't skip over you. It's been a lot of messages since then. Okay, I see you. I see your wave. What's your question, Shahid? You got one question here. After Shahid, Matrix, you're next. After Matrix, I have Terry. Then I have Denia. Then I have Shantia, Beth, and Janaki. So let's see. Shahid, okay, what's your question? Usually I tell y'all in the chat too, if you have a question, you can think about it and set your intentions that maybe the next person that comes up with their question is going to be in alignment with the answer that you're seeking. Or you might say, okay, the next 2 people down, I have a question, whatever answer they receive is going to be in alignment with what I need to hear. That's also a way of picking up on energy to get the clarity that you need. Okay. So right now we're focused on Shahid though. Let me see. My question is up, away. Okay, yeah. It's best for you to just send it again because it's going to take me a minute to find your question. Who is this? Who is this? Ariel? You said you were skipped. Ariel, what's your name on your Cash App? What's your name on your Cash App? Oh my gosh. Let me see. If your name is different on your Cash App, let me see. I'm wondering. Okay, that's true. So, okay, Ari, is it Ari? Okay. I'm going to do you next, Ari, because I should have had you a long time ago. I apologize for that. Don't ask me, sometimes things happen, so I apologize. You have one question. So I'll do Ari next, and then after Ari is going to be the Matrix. I apologize, Matrix, but she was well ahead of you. So I'm looking for Shahid. Where are you? Did I miss your question? Let me see. You still didn't send your question again, Shahid? Is it that long? Okay, there it is. Was wondering on opening up communication with a possible soul partner. Was a little unsure if she's the one. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. If you open up communication with her, how might that look? What might be the energy or the vibe between the two of you? You're hesitating. You're thinking about it. It actually reminds me of the general question that I did for the entire chat. It says suffering in silence. So wanting to communicate something, but not quite doing it. So let me see. The Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, I see you're coming out as the Emperor. You're very serious. You're ready for something serious. But the Page of Pentacles in the reverse can be like a rejected offer. It could potentially mean that the person that you want to reach out to, either she has a masculine in her life already. Do you know if she's married or not? I mean, I would hope that you would know that, but it could indicate that she might not receive your offer well with the Hangman in the reverse. It's like she might be stuck in a situation. It could be stuck with a child's father in some way or an actual husband. Let me see. The Knight of Pentacles. So with this person, you would really have to take your time because she's carrying a lot. She has a lot on her plate right now. And she might even be burning down some things right now, like bringing some destructive energy to a situation. I see a family dynamic here. See, that's what I'm saying. I see a family dynamic in her energy. Somebody sent the Cash App. Y'all, all Cash Apps that's being sent at this time is donation. So I appreciate it for those of you who are donating to my channel. Thank you for that. You said negative. Okay, so she's not married. Look at that. I got the Hierophant though. So I mean, okay. So if she doesn't currently have a family dynamic, it could just indicate that you just want to really, really, really slow walk it with this person. Take your time. It does have the potential to evolve into something, but she got a lot on her plate. She has a lot on her plate here. Okay. I'm wondering if it's something about y'all's spiritual beliefs that might differ too. I would say you might feel like things are not progressing because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy and it takes a whole lot of work to, to cultivate that thing. You got to plant the seeds, you got to nurture them, wait for them to grow in the right season. It just feels like one of those things where you're going to have to put in the work. So the question for you is, are you really ready to put in the dedicated effort to court this woman? Because if you come into her energy, if she's not already dealing with someone, as you've already said she's not playing. Like she wants it all. She wants her Emperor. She wants marriage. She wants commitment. She wants family. She wants all of that. So you got to be ready to step to her and to really come in very serious about your actions in this connection. Because initially she might just be like, no, it's not the right time, or I got a lot going on, or you might just feel rejected, even if she doesn't outright reject you. But it's not because she's not necessarily interested. It's just because she got a lot on her plate. And if you're coming into her energy, you got to be ready to offload some of this stuff, to help her to offload some of this stuff. So it could be that she's just working hard. Like she's really focused on working on some things and she don't have a lot of time to nurture a relationship. So you might just feel rejected because of the amount of time that she's pouring into other things. But I would just say, if you step to her, you better step right. You better step right, Shahid. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. I mean, I would say there's a strong potential here, but it's going to take for you to really take your time with it and nurture it. Now, I think, okay, I hope that answered your question. So you have, that was your one question. Now, Ari, if you're here, please send your question. I see Terry, you sent your question out already. I'm gonna have to go back and find that. Ari, if you're here, please send your question. Is there someone spying on me using divination? Okay. Let's see. Is someone spying? Okay. Is there someone spying using divination? So I have the star card here. I mean, you may, okay, well, there's a Queen of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I mean, you might have somebody that's a little jealous or envious of your star energy, especially if you're out in the open. You know, you might have a lot of people that see you in some way. You know, even if it's like at your work, at your job, or in a neighborhood, or on social media. Whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is, they're not very happy about that energy that you're projecting. So it could very well be, let me clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It could be someone that you're not communicating with. Y'all sending cash apps. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to check it. I don't want to interrupt y'all. I'm not going to check it. But I'm not taking any more questions. That ended at 10:10. So let me see. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands. And the Sun card. I mean, this person might be very curious about your creative ideas. Like, what do you have going on? What are you getting ready to embark on? Where's your future taking you? Because you're probably not talking to them. That's what I'm picking up. You're not talking to them. This could be somebody that you knew for a long time from your past here. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something has changed. The cycle has changed. You've changed. Most of these cards are yes cards. The Star card, the Ace of Wands, the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune. Those are all yes cards there. So I would say somebody is tapping into your energy, but they're more curious. They're more curious about what you have going on when it comes to your creative ideas. That's the main thing that this person is really curious about here. Because they see you shining. But they also see the potential for your success as well. So this person might not be so happy about that. So I would say yes to answer your question. I hope that brought you the clarity that you need, Ari. Yeah, regarding your progress when it comes to your creative endeavors, especially. So my next person I have here is Matrix. Matrix, if you're here, please send your question. You have one question. Then I have Terry. Then I have Denia, Shantia, Beth, and Janaki. Now, if there's someone else here that sent the cash app before 10:10, if I missed you, go ahead and let me know so I can check and see, you know, because mistakes do happen before I close out. That's only if you sent it before 10:10, and I can tell because my thing tells me what time y'all sent it, you know. So, oh, thank you, Cassandra. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Let's see. I'm looking for Matrix. If you're here, please wave and send your question. Now I have a nosebleed. Oh, okay. Matrix. First time on your live, I sent emails, but it keeps bouncing back. Send it to snita, SNITA 52415 at Gmail. I got a lot of emails right now. I'm going to be checking more of them tonight. I'm going to also check my spam box because I get a lot of emails in spam for some reason. But I also get a lot of you saying that the email was rejected. And I don't understand why, because I got a lot of people that are able to email me with no problem. I have a few sometimes that come through and say that I emailed you and it didn't go through. So I can't really explain why. Maybe it's because I get a lot of emails. So, but I mean, damn, I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. But please send it again and I'll be looking out for you. I'm still waiting for the Matrix. Let me see if I missed something. I don't even see your question, Matrix. So if you sent it, please send it again. Thank you, ST4R. It's 10:45 at nighttime for me. My mom might caught me staying awake. I have to go quiet. Oh yeah, if you're a child, definitely go to bed. Go to bed. Let me see. Matrix. Oh, the hippie is the Matrix. Okay. So let me go back and see if I missed the. Oh, there you are. No. Okay. Oh, okay. You're the moderator. Am I going to be successful with this major career change, or is it just a pipe dream? Major career change. Are you going to be successful? Okay. So what I have here, wow, you got 3 major arcana. So you have the Death card first. Something is closing out for sure. New beginnings with the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, and then the World card. I mean, all 3 of these cards shows major, major, major transformation when it comes to this new career path for sure. I definitely see success. I see people looking up to you, being inspired by you in some way here. I see you taking the leap of faith towards something new. It feels different, but you're also putting to rest a lot of old connections and people that just wasn't bringing life to your vision. And you're attracting, like, this is the people that wasn't bringing life. They're dead, the walking dead, zombies, sleeple, sheeple, okay? You're trampling over them real easily. Like, I'm moving ahead, I'm looking ahead, I'm taking a leap of faith. And then here you are attracting new people, a new tribe who really appreciate what you have to bring to the world, okay? So I don't feel like it's a pipe dream at all. I feel like it's a major transformation, a major change that could open up doors to other things. It may not be the end all be all, but it definitely feels like success. The 9 of Cups is here. That's all about wish fulfillment. So look at that, the 8 of Pentacles. Whatever you're going to be working on is going to take the time, the energy, the effort, but it has the potential to grow pretty big to where you might even outgrow that space. You need expansion. So I do see expansion happening for you with whatever this is. I definitely don't see it as a pipe dream. If you was in hermit mode, you're coming out of hermit mode and you're moving towards a brand new beginning here. All of the energy feels really promising and good. I'm going to take one more card from my other deck here for your question. And then Terry, if you're here, please wave and send your question. So I have here, practice gratitude, Sagittarius energy. Practice gratitude. The more that you practice gratitude, the more abundance that you attract to you when it comes to this new creative idea. It looks like you had to close out a lot of cycles and chapters. So it's like, it might not have been the easiest thing to do because it's such a major transformation that you're experiencing here. Yeah, see, trapped in fears at the bottom of the deck. And then I have memories of love. It's something about the past that you're going to have to come out of your head about in order to be able to proceed forward. And the best way to do it is to get into that energy of gratitude. So whenever you find yourself going into the past or being afraid of the brand new beginning that's coming or doing something outside your comfort zone, get back in alignment by being grateful, finding something to give thanks for, replacing fear with gratitude is your best move here. But I see success. So now I'm looking for Terry. I think Terry, you sent your question a long time ago, but okay, is my person willing to build with me and have a family together because I'm serious? Okay. Is my person willing to build with me and have a family together? Denicia, you're next. Is my person willing to build with me? Who is T Singleton? What? Who is T Singleton? Did I skip that person? What is your... Okay. So I have the Hangman here. Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you feel like this person is keeping you waiting and is stressing you out. You're having anxiety because you feel like something is not moving. It feels stuck. You're being called to look at things from a different perspective here. I don't know if this person is very stressed out. They're having some form of anxiety. This could be some sort of childhood trauma that your person has gone through. So you're being called to really communicate. Communication is really key when it comes to this connection here because, yeah, see, you might have to make a judgment call. I have the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. I see that you're serious, but it feels like you're going to have to make a judgment call if you feel like this person is not taking action. You feel like you're just kind of waiting because I have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck here. You are an alpha male is what I'm picking up too, which is nothing wrong with an alpha male at all. I feel like, I guess that'd be messed up if you wasn't a male, but I feel like you are. So, I do feel like you might have to make a judgment call because I'm looking at your energy specifically, but I'm not really seeing the energy of your person that you want to build with. So I'm just wondering, are you the one that's dominating when it comes to taking action and trying to build on this, but this person might not be putting in as much effort? What's going on? Is there a conflict with Terry? Is there two Terrys here? Is that what's going on? No, Terry Scott sent a payment and she read his earlier. Let me look at my Cash Apps to see what's going on here. Because T Singleton, are you saying that your name is Terry? Is that what you're saying? Because there's a Terry here that just sent a question. And so Terry that just sent a question, if you didn't send a Cash App, then you are you're out of line. Let me see. So I have a Terry Quick, Terri, Terri. And then I have let me see something here. I'm Terry Singleton. I paid for one question. You know what? Is your Cash App name Terry Quick? Is your Cash App name Terry Quick? Yes, ma'am. I didn't even say Terry Scott. I don't know who. I never called the last name. Where y'all getting Scott from? I only have Terry written down on my paper one time, and that is a Terri. Okay, so Terry Scott, you're telling me that you just sent a question, but you didn't send a payment. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, Terry. You playing games. All right. So then you got your question answered. Now, it wouldn't hurt for you to send the love back and send your 1222 for me answering your question. So you can go ahead and send that over. And if you can't, then, I don't know, give it to a homeless person. But all right, let's move on. I apologize then. T. Singleton. So you are Terry. So let me see. What was your question then? Let me go back. T. Singleton. I am separated from my husband, my high school sweetheart, so we can heal our similar childhood trauma of neglect. Is he stepping into his divine masculine, or is he a karmic? Okay. So you want to know what's going on with your childhood sweetheart, who is also your husband that you're separated from. Okay. So let's see. Your husband that you're separated from, what energy is he currently in? Is he healing? Seven of Swords is in the reverse. So it does show, I mean, the Seven of Swords is deception. But when it's in the reverse, it's like, all right, you've been caught. I see you for who you are. You can't fool me with deception, trying to take or trying to be manipulative or anything like that. Wow. Well, the Emperor is in the reverse, so he's not ready. He hasn't done the work just yet. I mean, he's still, hopefully he's working on turning this Emperor in the upright, but it's in the reverse. I feel like he's suppressing a lot of things. There's things that he just has deeply embedded within him that he has not addressed yet. The Fool card is here. King of Wands is here. So I do feel that right now he's working on his confidence. Maybe he's always been a confident person. I don't know. But it's good that he is in a king energy in some way, shape, or form. King of Wands is here. But it could also indicate that he might be a little bit impulsive. You might have to watch out for that when it comes to his energy, where he's just kind of acting but not really thinking it through first. Okay, I have the Tower here. So the Tower could definitely indicate that it's still not built on the right foundation if you take him back, because he's in the Emperor in the reverse. So you might have a lot of passion, a lot of, attraction, sexual energy, but you don't want to jump too fast either, because he might move very quickly towards you, but it can also come crumbling down just as fast. So I don't feel that he's ready. He does have more work to do, because the Emperor is all four kings. King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Right now he's coming through as the King of Wands, but he's missing the emotional part, the communication, and maybe even the financial contribution when it comes to equal give and take or some sort of reciprocity in that area. So I feel, yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups is in a reverse at the bottom of the deck. it's not going to be the happy family forever, you know, type of energy if you take him back as he is now. So no, he has more work to do. He has more work to do. So I would just say, you know, last card is, look at that. 4 of Wands is in the reverse. No, he's not ready. Everything that deals with family, happiness is coming out in the reverse. But when it comes to passion, oh, he all for it. He real good at making sure that gets done. He knock your shoes off if you let him. But as far as being committed and making that home for you, he's not ready. So that's what I'm seeing there. The next person that I have here, I hope that answered your question, Terry. I have Denia, then I have Shantia, then I have Beth and Janaki, and then I'm done. So Denia. Okay, how you doing, Israel? Thank you for joining us. Let me see. Denia. Is Denia your Debbie? Denia, you're Debbie? Can you see any blockages on me? If you're Denia, please let me know, Debbie. Denia. Oh, okay. Okay. So blockages around you. Let's see. What blockages might be around you at this time? The Judgment card is in the reverse. So it could indicate that maybe you might fear being judged if you do certain things, or if you project your energy in a particular way, or let me see. So then I have here the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Wands is right behind that. There's something that you're supposed to be moving towards, a new idea, a new opportunity, something that you'll be passionate about, something that could attract abundance into your life, is in alignment with your destiny, but you might not be doing it because you're either judging yourself too harshly, or you might fear that others might judge you if you take advantage of this new opportunity. So I feel like your blockage is internal. It doesn't feel like an external energy. Let me clarify with my Declare and Decree deck. What are your blockages here? If you want to do a reading, a personal reading, you can always use PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle. I accept those 3 forms of payment, and you would need to email me. I do 30-minute sessions or 1-hour sessions. But I don't do like quick reads anymore. I used to, but not anymore, because I can't be thorough enough. I mean, y'all might feel like this is thorough with 1 question, but a lot of people want to dive deeper. Okay, what can I do to change the situation? What do I need to clear out? What do I need to do to attract what I want? Who's around me? You know, it's a lot of things that you need to know if you really want to make things move. And I'm able to tap into all of that. So I have here, all illusions about who and what I am are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. It's something about who you are. That's why I was picking up that fear of judgment. It's something about who you are. There's some illusions around that. People might still see you as being who you used to be, or you might fear that they won't accept you for who you're becoming if you embrace a certain creative idea or something that's in alignment with your purpose or your path. So I would say the only blockage that I'm picking up from you is an internal one when it comes to maybe fear of judgment, or harshly judging yourself. Harshly judging yourself. So you want to put that on paper. I destroy and release all illusions about who and what I am in spirit and in flesh. You might even add all unhealthy judgment of myself and fear of judgment by others. You might add that in there. But that's what I'm seeing when it comes to your question, Debbie. I hope that brought you some clarity when it comes to the blockages. So my next person here is Shantia. Shantia, if you're here, please wave and send your question. Shantia. Then I have Beth, and then I have Janaki, and then we're going to close out. Shantia. Healthy Urban Girl, you're Shantia. You're welcome, Debbie. Okay, yes. Love your channel. Thank you. Why did the Aries I was getting to know ghost me? Okay, let's see. They giving us Aries a bad rep now. Why did the Aries that you used to know ghost you? So what happened there? Let me see. I'm trying to get my cards together. After Shantia, Beth, you're up. So please prepare your question, Beth. And Janaki, you're next. Please prepare your question. So why did the Aries ghost you, Shantia? The King of Wands is here first. He might be in his ego. I mean, he could be a little fiery. He's just hot and on fire. You know, he probably got a lot of people. The King of Wands is usually pretty attractive, so he probably has a lot of people that are in his energy, you know, different options. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Oh, I'm not taking any more questions. I have the Four of Cups here. So the Four of Cups, whoever this person is, they're not happy with life, though. On the surface, they seem very fiery, inspired, full of zeal and energy. But behind closed doors, this person is very discontent with life in general. Like, he's just going through it. You see how that's two completely different energies here. So what I'm also picking up with the fire behind him is self-sabotage. He might have this spark in him initially, and then he self-sabotages it. He could even have a issue, maybe an addictive pattern behind the closed doors that you're not aware of. Are you an alien? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Four of Wands is in a reverse. So it could be he's just not ready for anything serious. That's what I'm picking up. He's not ready for anything serious because something about his home circumstance is out of whack. There's some disruption happening within his home front. The number 4 is here twice. The Ace of Wands is here. He might have had something else come in, you know, a different opportunity that he decided to pursue because it seemed more exciting at the time. But it feels like with him, it's like he gets excited about a new person, but then the passion dies out real fast. Like he gets real excited, he moves towards it, and then it dies out fast because he's just not happy with his own life. So what I am noticing is that I'm only picking up on his energy. I don't see anything about you to indicate that you were the problem. I feel like this is all him. See, look at that. 8 of Cups is in the reverse. He went back to something likely, or he's having a hard time walking away from something emotionally. And I think he's suppressing his emotions probably through, you know, overindulgence in some way, or just, he's just not happy. He's stuck emotionally, stuck in his head. So the only thing that moves him right now is like, ooh, she is attractive. So he pursues that person, but then he gets bored. Why? Because he's not internally fulfilled. So he expects that person to keep his fire like really high and going. And if you can't keep that fire burning for him, because he don't know how to keep it burning for himself, so he relies on other people to do it, then that's when he ghosts. So you're not the only person that he's done this to. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up for you, Shantia. I hope that answered your question. Beth, if you're here, please. Yes, Israel, Israel, you can always email me. Beth, if you're here, please wave and send your question. And then I have Janaki. Please prepare your question as well. You don't have to have Cash App. You can have PayPal or Zelle. You said I sound like Kim Kardashian. Who sounds like Kim Kardashian? What the hell are you talking about? Me and Kim have nothing in common. Nothing in common. Let me see. Oh, you emailed me 2 weeks ago? Well, please send your email in again because I've been having issues with my email. So send it again and just kind of leave something to let me know that you was, from the chat or whatnot. Thank you. Let me see. Thank you for blocking them, Amani. I don't know what's wrong with folks tonight. They just come in, they just bored at home. You want to come in on the live just to say something smart. Like, go get a life. Get your life. So anywho, so I'm looking for Beth. Maybe Beth is gone now. She probably fell asleep. Oh, is that Jay? Are you Beth? All right, how you doing, Jay? Maybe you're just waving to say hello. How you doing? The hippie said the Kardashians wish. I would say some things, but I don't even want them in the energy. They're just ratchet. Ratchet. I really need to ask a question. Let me see. I don't see Beth. Oh, there's Beth. Okay. Did you send your question, Beth? And then Janaki, if you're here, please send your question after I'm done with Beth's question. Will I get job interviewing for on Tuesday? So you want to know if you're going to get the job you're interviewing for on Tuesday. Will you get the job that you're interviewing for on Tuesday? Wow. The Nine of Cups is here. So that's all about wish fulfillment. Okay. Nine of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups. Okay. Nine of Cups plus the Ace of Cups is the 10 of Cups. So it could also indicate that the job that you're going to get will allow you to still pour into your family and to have happy moments with your family. If you have maybe if you have children or something like that, I'm picking up that 10 of Cups energy where everybody is satisfied. So I would say yes, based on what's coming out here already. King of Cups is also here. You must be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Are you a water sign? If you're not a water sign, it just shows me that you're emotionally fulfilled with the outcome. So it definitely feels like a yes here. I'm picking up a yes for you, Beth. 10 of Wands is in a reverse. Thank you, Master Beauty. I appreciate that. 10 of Wands is in a reverse, so it feels like it will not be heavy. It's not going to be something that you feel like you got to put a lot of hard work into. It's not going to be overwhelming for you in that way. That's why I'm picking up so many water. Okay, no, that's not you. Oh, okay. So King of Swords is here. I feel like this is a yes. I feel like they're going to have a lot of questions. They're going to analyze, look at the details when it comes to your energy. But I feel like this is a promising energy when it comes to the outcome of the job interview. Okay. So I don't know what else to answer with that one. Let me see. I'll pull from a different deck just to see if anything else comes out. I'm not answering any more questions tonight, Master Beauty. I have closed it out since 10:10 Central Standard Time. So if you want anything answered, you'd have to book a personal session. Oh, thank you, Random. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, and thank you for supporting my channel too. So you have you and your loved ones are safe, and then you have trust. So it feels like you got to trust the process with this new job, knowing that everybody is safe, everybody is good, the family is going to be good if you take the job. It looks really good, okay? I would say yes. So I hope that answered your question. So now I have Janaki. And after Janaki, I'm going to pull a few cards for everybody to send a chat. Just think of your question. I'll pull a few cards and then we'll close out. So let's see. Janaki, if you're here, please wave and send your question. I appreciate all of you moderators who stuck with us tonight and really helped to get this thing running smoothly. I remember when I first started doing these type of readings and answering questions, like it would take like 3 hours. We've been on for a little bit over 2 hours. It would actually take, one time it took damn near 4 hours. So I was very unorganized and still trying to get it together, but this went by really smoothly. So I appreciate all of you. Hey Tina, how you doing? Hello, Amazing Grace. Good to see you. Wait a minute. It's my first time. Hold on. Janaki. I'm looking for Janaki. If you're Janaki, please wave. Janaki. I don't think I missed you. Did I miss you? Did I miss Janaki? I'm just clearing out the energy. Okay. Thank you, Jay. Who is that? Sicily. I missed you. What's your name on Cash App? If you sent it after 10:10, is Janaki here? Yes, that's correct. That's the correct spelling. I think it's J-E, but it's fine. I'm sure they know their name. That's a very unique name. So I don't know. Maybe they're not here anymore because they're the last person on the list. So I'll go ahead and pull some cards as a general message for everyone in the chat. Now, Sicily said, Cicely Winston, I sent it before 10:10. Let me look for you here. Sicily, what is your Cash App name? Because if it's not Sicily, then I'm going to have a hard time finding that too. What does it look like when you send your Cash App? What's the name? Because I do not see Sicily at all. Grow Through It. That's your name? Grow Through It. No. I don't see a Sicily and I don't see a Grow Through It. I don't see a Sicily and I don't see a Grow Through It. So I'm not sure. I don't see you at all. Let me refresh and see. Oh. Okay. All right, I do see you here. I apologize. Okay, yes. Go ahead and send your question then. I had to refresh the page, so I see you. So, send your question, Sicily. Janaki, I don't know. Did Janaki show up? Did Janaki show up? All right, Sicily, I'm waiting on your question, please. You said, do I have a hubby? I don't have a hubby, but I'm working on it. I got somebody that's courting me. Trying to court me. So let's see. General messages from my ancestors. What should I focus on this week? Okay, what should you focus on this week? Sicily. The Hangman is in the reverse. That's somewhat of a stuck energy. They want you to direct your focus though. King of Swords. Did you go through a divorce? Did you have to cut somebody out of your life here? Ace of Swords in a reverse. Something about not having clarity. Feeling like you haven't gained closure or a full communication or clarity from someone. It feels like you're being called to redirect your focus though. You said I just blushed? I don't blush. I got too much melanin to blush, you know. The Six of Cups is in a reverse. It's something about the past here that's still lingering. Yeah, see the Eight of Cups that you're having to walk away from. I don't know if maybe there's a family dynamic that has closed out here, like a marriage or something, or you walking away from something here. You're being called to redirect your focus is what I'm picking up here. Let me move to a different deck and see what comes out. Oh, thank you, Mario. Sending you love back. Let me see. Balance. They want you to restore balance in your life here. That's the Justice card. I don't know. Do you have any legal things going on? Are you in a process of divorce or did you end a situation? But your spiritual team wants you to get back balance, get back in alignment here, because something might have been off a little bit, is what I'm picking up. I have you and your loved ones are safe, and the trust card flew out with that too. This just came out for the other person that was asking about their work situation, the interview. But you have trust, and you and your loved ones are safe. So your spiritual team wants you to trust that they got you. They got your front, back, side, and center. It's safe for you to move ahead, to move into a different direction. Things are going to work out in your favor. Look at that. The thriving card is at the bottom of the deck. So if you're in survival mode, they're telling you to get back in alignment with thriving because they got you. You're protected. Just trust the process. That's what they're saying here. So I hope that brought you some clarity. You're welcome, Sicily. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yes, you're welcome, Sicily. Now, Janaki, I don't think Janaki showed up, though. Janaki did not show up. So that's what I have here. I'm going to do a general message for everybody just to close out with. So think about a question that you might have, and I'll pull a few cards and then we're going to close out. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Some people, that's what I did need to mention though. I've had people email me and tell me, hey, I was unsubscribed and I didn't unsubscribe myself. So you might want to double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to my channel if you want to be, of course. And then pressing the notifications bell helps you to keep up with my messages when they come through. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't put it into the algorithm, so then you have to look me up and find me and see if I posted something. But if you press the notifications bell, it'll automatically recommend the video. So let's see. You have here challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. So it feels like something needs to be moved out of the way. It's somewhat of a challenge, but if you work on healing yourself from within, you'll have the physical strength to move whatever this physical thing is. It could be a physical blockage. It could be a spiritual blockage as well. But it's something about making a decision. It might be a challenge to make a specific decision. You have confession. Someone has to tell you something. Oh, somebody might be challenged having a hard time telling you something, but they want to confess something here, but they're having a hard time making a decision as to whether or not they should come forward, or this could be you. It's challenging for you to confess something or to say something openly to someone. Let me see. Good fortune. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can bring you a brighter future. Everything will work out in your favor. 1331. Okay. Then I have here, yes. If you have a question, a yes or no question, this is a yes answer. It's saying luck is on your side. So something is going to move forward here. I feel like whatever this blockage is going to be removed. It could also mean that it's the right time for you to open up and to speak something to someone, to take action. Even though it feels challenging, it's the right time to make a solid decision, to confess or to open up, because it's really good energy that you're moving towards here. But then I have 9999, lessons learned. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. That's what that says. So a completion of a cycle, you did something right. Feels like you did a few things right. And so this is why something is opening up for you here. It says, karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make space for new experiences. So karma could be good or bad. And what I'm picking up is that this is good karma because it says luck is on your side. So something is coming through because you've done something right here. Okay. Something is ending and something is also beginning for you. So it feels really good. So I hope this message brought y'all some clarity tonight. I appreciate everybody who came into the chat, all of you who stayed in the chat, because I think if we got up to about 200 and some odd people, about 250, and it's still 171. So a lot of y'all stuck around, even though 171 people didn't ask questions. Apparently, a lot of y'all still received some clarity or just stayed to show love. So I appreciate y'all. And I look forward to bringing another message to y'all real soon. So that's what I got for y'all. I hope y'all have a good night and a great day tomorrow if you're off. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, y'all, I'm going to go because I know the front room probably looks crazy. I got to put my children to sleep because they really took advantage of this time right now. But it was good seeing y'all and being in the energy here. All right. Thanks, y'all.